Hello, family. Once again, this is Natalie. Please subscribe and press like if you haven't subscribed yet. And please go and check my videos, my full videos, for you all to see my new videos and for you all to see this video, especially that I made for y'all. This video is about how did I survive my 7 accidents. I had promised y'all this video because I had done make a shot with this title, but now I'm gonna give the true story. Please don't pay attention of the mistakes because I'm a little nervous. I don't edit my videos just for me to be able to go back in the video and see my mistakes. Okay? Please pay attention because I wouldn't give the whole story for the video to be too long. So I'm gonna make the stories a little short, but I'm gonna try to give y'all information every and each accident that I get. Okay? To start from the starting, I had left um, my home hood. I went to another country. In that other country, I stayed 5 years. Okay? In that country, I had this lady who came to me and told me and prayed for me and told me that I should go back home. Okay? That God tell me that I should go back home. Actually, my family wanted me to go back home too, but I refused to go home. So this lady, she prayed for me and she told me that the Lord asked me if I want to accept the Lord. I remember I asked her, did God gonna get vexed with me if I don't accept him right now? She said no, but he wants you to come to him because he wants to avoid you from something big that's gonna happen to you. So I said, but I'm not ready. So I remember that day that I went to my room after and I start praying and I tell God, God, please, if you want me to go home, make me go home by your way because I'm not going back home. I told God. So mind that I said that, and probably God really wanted me to go back home because a couple of days after, I did get this accident, a super big accident. And the only thing I saw was this light what picked me up from this side and put me to this side. And I didn't understand at the moment, but today I do understand. And at that moment, the police, the ambulance, everyone come and placed and calculated the grounds and told me that I had supposed to die, that I had supposed to fall at the other side, that why I end up in this side. But I couldn't explain them at that moment that it was that light what picked me up from this side and brought me to the other side. Okay? But it always stuck with me until today that I'm a Christian, that I know that God did it for me. So I'm gonna continue the story. End up the story short. I end up going back home. They brought me home because in that place it didn't have big hospitals, so they had to bring me back home. And I spent a year and 6 months in bed to show y'all when God wants to work with you and want to do something with you, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, God will do it. He said that I had to go back home, and I did went back home. I said I wasn't going back home. He brought me home. So this was the first accident. The second accident now, it happened in a bike because the first one was in a bike too. The second one was in a bike. I fall and I hit my two caps of my knees. They were all swelled up, and God saved me too in that accident. And the other's accident, which is 5 accidents. This accidents, the enrollment was that I meet up with this lady. Everything happened for a reason. I met up with this lady in the gas station. Never forget about that. And this lady watched me and told me, listen, you need to be careful. You're gonna have 5 accidents and dangerous accident. And I told her, but who is you? You are not God to tell me that I'm gonna have 5 accidents. But she was a reader. She does read future, and I didn't know. And I don't believe in those stuff. Me, I really don't believe in those stuff. I believe that bad does exist as such as good, but I don't believe in those stuff because I believe that if I believe that people who use this stuff, they are very low esteem and coward in life because for you to go and pay to do wickedness to someone, it's because you don't have the guts to come and fight me or fight me in real life that you have to go and pay to do wickedness to a person. I don't believe in those stuff, which still they are real. Real because I myself does see things, I feel stuff, and I know it have bad spirits, and you could do a lot of bad things in life, okay? So this lady, she came and she told me that, but in that moment I was young, didn't believe, and I put my mind in that. But I truly get the first accident. The first accident I had, I remember I totally lost my car. I break the windshield with my head. The five accident happened the same way. I broke the windshield with my head. And normally the gendarmes was telling me, yeah, the police was telling me, yeah, your neck's supposed to be break. The car was totally mashed up. I told you it was totally dead. It was a totally crash that the car wasn't good anymore. So, mind you, I didn't remember this lady. Yeah? When I get the second one now, I going faster. Eh? When I get the second accident now, was the same way. Mind you, I lost my first car. I had two more cars, one in the garage and one that two in the garage, and this car I had lost. But then now I rent a car. Things starting to get complicated because I rent a car this time. So now the car, I get an auto accident the same way. I break the windshield with my head, bash up the people in them cars. I had to pay money to fix the people in car, to repair the car and all. So then now this lady come to my mind. And I said, but wait, this lady told me that I'm gonna have five accidents. I'm going to the second accident. Well, I have to look for this lady to look for information to know what she know that I don't know. I went look for the lady. The lady started talking in my head and telling me, yes, I'm gonna have five accidents, and that I had two already, that I'm gonna have three. And that time I had made my baby boy in 2019. I remember this happened. And she told me, do not walk with the child, do not walk with anybody, because this was going to happen. This person did that, paid for me to die many and multiple times, but they cannot do anything to me because I have this light that protects me, which it comes from heaven. So even though they want to do wickedness, they're supposed to ask permission to God. And I was marked from God. I had the mark of God. And remember, this was in 2019. I wasn't a Christian yet. So God came saving me from way back. He was saving me, and I didn't know. And I thank God today that He saved me. And from all the millions and millions of people, and He saved me, I so proud of myself. I so happy, and I thank God every day that He took me from the hands of the enemy. I thank God every day for that. So put the story, continue the story. She told me all of that. I didn't really believe it, but it happened, y'all. The five accident happened. So for y'all to see, wickedness does exist. So she told me yes, that the five accident will happen, and in the lacking three more accident, and I supposed to be careful, but I wouldn't die. But that person, when they see me back after them accident passed, and they see that the work didn't happen, she told me, be careful because that person will make you go crazy because how they see they couldn't kill you, they will make you go crazy. So I said, that is not gonna happen. But I hadn't planned deep down in my heart that God will protect me. I had faith. At my young age, I always had faith. 100%. That is why I think that God always saved me because I always had faith. 100% I always had faith. So now, These things happen, and I want to share with you all to make you see that when Jesus wants to do and have a mission with you, that He will save you. And He did save me, and it for a reason. Up to today, I don't really know what is my mission yet. But all I know that I'm a Christian today, and I give my life to God, and God saved me 7 times, and it for a reason. Okay? And then I have the most important, the big process that I had to pass after that. I'm gonna make a second video to explain y'all the process that I had to pass after all these accidents until today that I am through process, because this is the most wonderful about it. Once God save your life and do all of that, you come to pass through the process, which is the hardest in life, but then you will come through it, and then you will see the faith in the hands of God. God is wonderful. Don't never forget that God is wonderful. And if you are alive today and He saved you multiple times, it's because He has something good for you. Do not give up. Do not give up. And even though that you didn't had 7 accidents like I do, but you had things in story that you passed through. Everybody have different stories. Everybody have different um confrontation with God, because God work with different things. God work with different problems, with different issues. Okay? And with multiple things. Me too, I had said in another video too, I had 17 years smoking. I stopped smoking in 7 days. Only God could do this. Only God could do this type of stuff. You smoking for 17 years. It's 7 days I stopped smoking, and up to today, I'm not grieving for smoking. This is only the hands of God, the power of God. And I thank God and the Holy Spirit that He, from millions and millions of people, He decided to save me. And that is why I ask you today, trust in God, believe in God. If He did save you, if you reach today to this point, do not give up. The process is hard, but you will get through it. It's not forever, it's just for a moment. Please continue, and please be strong. Pray and pray and pray. I know, and the process is a solitude place because everyone leave your side, but you won't regret it. You won't regret it, because these people who left your side is for a purpose. Either they were fake, they didn't had no love for you or real love. Either God did take them out of your life for you to realize that everything you need is God. And God, you don't need to ask no help for nobody. Nobody helps. Only God can help you. And that is for you to learn that you can conquer with God. God is your Father. Okay? I'm gonna leave this video for y'all. Please press like and subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe, please. And I'm gonna do video 2 explaining y'all my process. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Thank you to reaching for the end. If you did reach to the end, thank you very much. May God bless you. And don't forget that God loves you and I love you. Bye bye.